Yeah, we're dumping. We're dumping. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. I've warned you about this yesterday. I don't mean to I'm not coming off as I told you so, but Wednesday's dump was already confirmation that this week was bearish. So I was initially bullish on Monday because of how Asia performed, but we retraced a lot of the moves that had happened. All right, so here we're looking at the 1 hour chart for BTC. Monday open here. Monday open. Monday. 8 a.m. Yeah, Monday here did very well. Retraced nearly 100% of the pump, but the structure is still intact. But Wednesday dump, you see how it corrected more than 100% of the move towards here. So just structurally wise, it means this is confirmed lower high, right? I warned you. And I wanted to make sure that it's not just technical analysis. What's going on in the order book? What's going on in the order flow? What are market makers doing right now? And if you look at this post, I'm saying that it's not a manipulation type of thing. It's just what market makers do. They're there to put orders in they're there to put liquidity in the order book. And they're playing both sides. So on the derivatives market, they're heavy on the shorts, right? Because we've been trending down for already a couple of weeks. And because there's no one spot buying a lot, not enough bids in the liquidity, they're overexposed from 110, 111K. So they have to sell their underlying BTC. And that's exactly what is going on right now. Okay. All right. So looking at 5-minute here, you see these large bubbles. These are large immediate market sells. These are spot sells. These are not perps driven. These are spot sells. You see this one at 98K. That was a $40 million worth of spot sell. And that triggered a cascade of sells. And these are almost instant too. You see there's another big bubble there, 30 million at 97,500. Okay. So they all are very likely from market makers that are selling their BTC spot because they're overexposed on the derivative side. Okay. On the options market. How's everyone going? Let's see. Pop up chat. Okay. All right. So, in terms of high time frame, looking at the daily, yesterday we closed below 100,963. Closed at 99,713. So it's already not a good sign, brother. It's not a good sign. We've lost this range as well. So it's very likely that this will be the new range unless, all right, here. It's very likely here will be the new range down towards 93K. Unless today we see these cells getting absorbed. But I mean, there's like barely any big green bubble. You have this guy right here, but it's only $8 million worth of buy. And even until now, you see big market order sells, spot. All of them are spot, it looks like, see? Like, it's not perps, it's spot. It's spot sells as a result of gamma negative options overexposure. That's just how the contract works for options market. They're gamma negative from 111K, 110K. And because, yes, I think they see that, oh shit, the market makers, right? They're saying yesterday closed 99K. You see these, right? We've come to 98K before last week, but we never got a close below that level. These are wicks. But yesterday was a definitive body closing. It was pretty high volume. You made the high at 104K, but you closed the day at 99, right? So that's what the market makers are doing. They decided, okay, time to offload our position and spot, close the options market. So we'll look later at how the open interest is doing right now. So this is necessary. We need this to happen. We need this to happen for a full reset just because of how much open interest is on the short side in the derivatives market. Okay, so bearish for now, but I'm not saying it's all over. Okay, but this is like a necessary bearish reset just because of the market. All right, and the odds of interest rates 50-50. I think it's pricing in this move right now. It's pricing in this move right now, and I would expect possibly even more volatility if the Bank of Japan confirms that they're going to be raising interest rates. So both sides of the picture, hawkish for the time being. Of course, they're going to be unloading risk on assets to move towards safe havens, I think. Bloomberg, yeah. Commodity index climbing. All right, so that's just a quick stream just to get you guys updated. If you're watching this now, this is what's happening, okay? It's not manipulation, it's just how the game works for market makers that are playing both sides. So they're short in derivatives, but they're spot. So this is ETF, okay? I told you those inflows of ETFs are spot buys in the ETF. Now they're unloading their position, okay? All right, take care, guys. We'll tune in later on in the live stream, 7:30 UTC, for more news coverage, and then let's get to the bottom of this, see how the markets will be reacting from here. Okay, I don't expect this to be the end. I'm expecting even more downwards move because there's really like a lot of large orders down here that have been this one specifically that really caught my eye. A bid order at 94K worth 71 million 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago. But there's also similar ones that have been active since, months ago. So we'll talk about that too later. But there you go. Now you know what's happening. All right. Okay. Peace.